So today we're making a super cool profile picture, and this is a first take. I was not referencing from anything. This is the first time I have ever made the profile picture. So yeah, let's just hop into it. I'm just going to go into my world that I named Screen, which is basically just a world where I do all of my recording stuff, and I do some like bridging in that. But to start, I am just going to, you can get something, you can get like an iron sword or whatever if you want. Yeah, I don't really want anything. So it's recording in the top left, or just click there. I'm gonna look up a little and walk forward. Now stop the recording, save and quit, press done, go into replay viewer, and head into the replay. Now I'm just gonna go find where I was here, I think. And when I'm walking, I'm gonna put it on slow speed, so like that. Just gonna zoom in and F1, take a screenshot like that. I hope that works. I haven't tried that before. Okay, here we are in Photoshop. Just new file. Width is 1000. Oh, 1000, and the height is 1000. 72 for the DPI. None of this really matters, should already work. But yeah, I think this is my favorite screenshot. So let me just go ahead and resize that. And my next step is to go to the polygonal lasso tool. Just hold left click over here if it's not showing up. And basically you just want to left click around your whole character, so I'm just gonna do like a little speed art thing of that. Okay, so once you're done, you just wanna all this is highlighted around the edge. Right click and hit layer via copy, and then just hide this initial layer. Also keep in mind, this is the first time I've ever made the logo. I have no example I'm going off of, I'm just doing it. So now you want to resize this character. Just like that. So the arms are almost hitting the side, but not just, We're just going to click on this character, come over here, double left clicked. Go add some inner glow, set the blending mode to overlay, opacity around 70, and yeah, just change the size, mess around with that. Going to go gradient overlay, maybe change this to color overlay, add the drop shadow, distance 0, size like that, and opacity will be a lot lower here. So now this is what we have so far. Might look different with your skin, you can just change it a little bit. But we're going to come over here, go new layer, set this to overlay, switch over to a white color down here, then go over to the brush. And if you hold Alt, right click, and then move to the side, we'll change that the size. Or if you go up and down, it changes the hardness. So we're going to go 0 hardness and run this, and we just want to give some highlights just like that. We're going to go opacity a lot lower, and then we're going to do that again but for the middle of the character, so we can just brighten that up because mine is a little dull. And then we want to make one more new layer, come over to the polygonal lasso tool again, and just highlight around the eyes. So if we do that, and then you hold shift while you make the second lasso tool, it will group it twice at once. And we are just going to go with, let's say orange, because skin is orange. So now it looks like that. And if we go, let's say overlay, filter, blur. Yeah, so if we select color judge and then just go on this again, color overlay, we can just mess around with the color, you know. And then just lower the opacity a little. That just makes the eyes a little brighter, you know, and they glow a little. And we're gonna go one more new layer. Go over to this brush again. And make it white. And basically just highlight in like this. Alright. So if you wanna like to go like crazy, just do this, you know. Super high. So now we got a cool little glow in the eye. Took a while to do, but if we just go shift hold these, press Ctrl G, come over here to hue, and then press Alt while on the edge, you know, you can change the color of the eyes. So I might do that, you know. I could do like blue, yellow, red, pink. Yeah, I'm gonna sit around this orange here though. Now, if we come back down to the character, and we are just gonna press shift and go to the top here, and then Ctrl G, that groups it, then we press Ctrl J, which duplicates the group. And then come in here, turn this drop shadow off, and then press Ctrl E, which just puts all the group together. Then come filter, blur, path blur, rear sync flash. And now we're just gonna add like a little blur thing. Like that. Basically now I'm just gonna go into a game or something like Zazzle. Let's try that map. And turn this off. Put a pack on that you like. And basically you just want to take a nice screenshot of the background that you like. Maybe let me try like this. So now I drag that in there. I resize it, put it behind the character, and I'm actually just gonna hide this blur, and I'm gonna delete it because I'm gonna try this again. So we're gonna do the duplicate thing again, but this time we're gonna delete all of this, so we literally only have the skin in the background. Now we Ctrl E, you know, filter, blur gallery, path blur. Resync flash. Let's go the speed like that. Yeah, that looks good. And then drag that behind. Now we're going to bring this to the front. And we're going to right click and rasterize layer. And then we can go to the magic wand tool. I don't know where that is, but magic wand tool. Oh wait, no, it's here? Yeah. So, we do that, click on the sky, and basically we could just delete the sky a few times. Click down here. This only works with like a blank sky, which is like just blue or whatever. And if you don't really want to do it manually, there is another way, which is select color range and then click blue. And delete that a few times. Now we bring this to the back, press Ctrl J, duplicate, filter, blur, radial blur, zoom, set that to 7 in the middle. Actually, let's try 4. Did that work? Okay, that worked. And then if you want, you can do a spin blur, like a 1 or something, but I don't really want to do that. And next I'm going to go to my graphics pack. You don't have to use my graphics pack, it will be below in the description, you know. But yeah, if you want, just take a screenshot of the sky in Minecraft, so just look up to a sky and just screenshot it. But if you don't want to do that, yeah, So I'm gonna use my like mice sky in here, paste that behind the character. So this is what we have so far. And next we're just gonna do some like brush CC stuff. So come to the white brush again, resize, just like make a little border so that you overlay or just cycle through the stuff, find something you like. I'm actually gonna do that now. Honestly, overlay, yeah. Overlay looks pretty good. So just resize that again. Change that a little. I think I'm gonna mask it a little down here, so that will just get rid of it. And I'm gonna mask it at like 50% opacity. Honestly, this is pretty close to done. You can add some more saturation if you want. I'm gonna do that on the background, so just drag it here, press Alt-Z, not Alt-Z, sorry, Alt-click on the edge, so clipping mask onto that layer, and crank up the saturation, so maybe like this, that looks pretty cool. I really recommend like experimenting with different skies and stuff, because like that looks very different already, but it's not really what I'm going for. But yeah, this is pretty much it. That's not my simple sort of thing. You can add stuff if you want. You can even like go color orange, add some like stuff. No, I don't like James Bond. Yeah, and you can just choose stuff like this. Or, you know, something cool, if you want to do a secondary color like red, you know, we can do another color thing. Select that red and just do like that, you know, pretty simple. But if you change that to hue, all of a sudden you have something a lot more different, you know, very interesting, but definitely like really nice. So yeah, this is our finished result. You got this one, or you got like this simple thing, but yeah, that's it.